Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers gush. Sasha Gilmore Corbin's Sophia Matson world was just rocked as Rick Hurst, probed interest in her inborn child's paternity while Sasha was under oath. Now, as Sasha, she uncovers Nina Reeves's, Cynthia Watros, manipulative hand in exposing Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, as the father of her unborn child, a truth Nina fed to Rick during the custody battle for Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia and Serenity, Mork Mako, and Wiley Corinthos, Viren Weaver. The revelation, which exploded in court this week, has Sasha reeling, realizing Nina's meddling forced her to confess under oath. Now holding a bombshell of her own, that Nina and Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, were intimate while Drew was involved with Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen. Sasha faces a choice. Will she spill this secret to Willow, exposing Nina's betrayal, or keep quiet to avoid further chaos in the ongoing custody fight? Sasha is likely to soon discover Nina's role in outing Michael's paternity, shattering their fragile trust. Sasha, already stressed from her public confession and labor scare, feels used, knowing Nina's actions were likely meant to destabilize Michael and Carly Spencer's Laura Wright case. Holding the explosive truth about Nina's past hookups. With Drew, Sasha might see a chance to retaliate. If she confronts Nina, will she keep her knowledge close or let it slip to Willow in a moment of anger? Sasha's bombshell, that Nina was intimate with Drew during his relationship with Willow, could devastate Willow, who's already reeling, from Drew's deception about paying a nurse to lie during her Germany visit to Michael. If Sasha reveals this, possibly in a heated exchange at a post-hearing gathering, it could fracture Willow's trust in both Drew and her mother, weakening her custody stance. With Rick and Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy circling, the fallout might shift the courtroom dynamics. But Sasha risks alienating Nina and complicating her own ties to Michael. Will she throw Nina under the bus or hold back to protect her own position? Sasha's decision could reshape the custody fight. Exposing Nina's affair with Drew might bolster Michael's case, painting Willow as surrounded by deceit, but it could also backfire if Willow rallies in defiance. Carly and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, would seize any advantage. While Jason Morgan's Steve Burton role in the paternity ruse adds tension, fans are gossiping about Sasha's next move, with some urging her to spill the tea on Nina. Is Sasha's revelation about Nina's dirty tricks going to torch Willow's world, or will she keep the secret to avoid more turmoil? Port Charles is no stranger to schemes, secrets, and sudden betrayals, but Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, may soon become the epicenter of a storm that could shake the very foundation of her fragile new peace. After surviving heartbreak, addiction, and being manipulated by those closest to her, Sasha has finally begun to rebuild her life. But what happens when she learns that the woman who once pretended to be her mother, and later claimed to love her like a daughter, has once again been pulling strings behind the scenes? Nina's history with Sasha comes back to haunt them. Both longtime viewers will remember that Sasha first came to Port Charles under false pretenses, roped into pretending to be Nina's long-lost daughter by Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. Though Sasha eventually came clean, the emotional damage left deep scars for both women. Still, over time, they forged a new kind of bond, a chosen family dynamic that seemed genuine. But now, whispers are emerging that Nina, Cynthia Watros, no stranger to betrayal herself, may have taken her protectiveness over Sasha too far. Sources close to GH said insiders claim that Nina's fingerprints are all over several recent events in Sasha's life, including her messy divorce from Brando's memory, her fight to regain control of her finances, and even her past treatment under Dr. Montague. Could it be that Nina had more control over Sasha's downfall than anyone suspected? A shocking revelation. Who tips Sasha off? According to upcoming spoilers, Sasha is about to receive some damning information that will leave her blindsided. Word is that someone in Port Charles, possibly Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, or even Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, uncovers a series of emails or financial transactions that link Nina to the manipulations that kept Sasha under guardianship far longer than necessary. It's even possible that Nina had a quiet arrangement with Gladys, Corbin, Bonnie Burrows, Sasha's greedy mother-in-law, whose actions nearly destroyed Sasha's life. If Nina paid Gladys off or influenced her legal team to delay Sasha's freedom for her own good, it could amount to an unforgivable betrayal. Sasha, who is finally regaining her independence, won't take kindly to learning she's been lied to and possibly gaslit by someone she trusted. Viewers can expect her reaction to be explosive, especially now that she's stronger, sober, and no longer the easily manipulated woman she once was. Sasha's moral dilemma. Should she go public? Once Sasha puts the pieces together, she'll be faced with a devastating choice. Does she confront Nina in private, giving her a chance to explain herself? Or does she expose Nina's deception to the public and the legal system? After all, Sasha has built a reputation as a survivor and advocate for mental health and financial autonomy. If it's revealed that Nina played a part in keeping her under guardianship or allowed her to be drugged and manipulated while standing silently by, it could cause irreversible damage, not just to Nina's already strained reputation, but also to Sasha's healing process. This decision could be deeply personal. If Sasha chooses to throw Nina under the bus, it might not be for revenge, but justice, both for herself and for others who have been exploited under the guise of protection. Nina's world crumbles. Again, Nina is barely holding her own, as it is. After her recent betrayal of Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, secretly tipping off the SEC about their insider trading, Nina is already walking a tightrope in her personal and professional life. Her marriage to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benar, has been rocky, with trust rapidly eroding between them. If Sasha exposes Nina's role in her mental health crisis or financial manipulation, it could be the final nail in Nina's already splintering world. Sonny, whose protective streak is legendary, would not take kindly to someone using mental health as a weapon, especially against someone like Sasha, who he's long seen as a surrogate daughter. Could this finally be the scandal that brings Nina down for good? Will Michael or Carly use this to their advantage? Carly and Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, may not be fans of Nina, but they are ruthless when it comes to protecting their own. And that includes Sasha, who still shares deep ties to the Corinthos family through her past with Michael and her time with Brando. If word gets out that Nina sabotaged Sasha's recovery or tried to control her finances, Carly might have just the ammunition she needs to finally push Nina out of Sonny's life. Don't be surprised if Carly encourages Sasha to go public or even offers legal resources to help her make a case. After all, what better way to deal a fatal blow to Nina than by revealing she preyed on someone already broken? The fallout. Could Sasha be sued or suing? If Sasha does decide to take legal action, things could get messy quickly. Guardianship. Laws are complicated, and if Sasha's team can prove that Nina acted in bad faith or influenced decisions behind the scenes, a civil suit might be in the cards. On the flip side, Nina could fight back, possibly claiming she only did what she thought was best for Sasha at the time. This could ignite a public and highly emotional court battle that divides Port Charles. Will Nina finally face the consequences of her actions, or will she once again manipulate the situation to make herself look like the victim? Maxie and Brooke Lynn caught in the crossfire. As Sasha's closest friends, Maxie and Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton, may find themselves stuck in the middle. Maxie, who has always sympathized with Nina's complicated journey as a mother, might urge Sasha to forgive. Brooke Lynn, ever the strategist, might see this as a chance for Sasha to reinvent herself and finally take control. But neither woman wants to see their friend in more pain. And if Sasha decides to go scorched earth, they may not be able to stop her. Could Sasha's redemption come at Nina's expense? Ironically, this new scandal could be the very thing that propels Sasha into the next chapter of her life. By confronting the person who helped break her and choosing justice over silence, Sasha may reclaim the agency and power she lost during her darkest days. It's a hard road, but Sasha is no stranger to climbing out of the ashes. And if Nina is left behind in the rubble, so be it. Coming up on General Hospital. Spoilers tease several explosive showdowns on the horizon. Sasha confronts Nina in a private, heart-wrenching scene. Emotions boil over and accusations fly. Sunny begins questioning Nina's version of events. Again, Carly and Michael debate how much to involve themselves in Sasha's crusade. Maxie pleads with Sasha not to destroy what little family connection she still has. Sasha is offered a high-profile interview to share her story, and she seriously considers it. One thing's for sure, this isn't the same Sasha who once broke under pressure. She's rising, she's fighting back, and this time, she's not going to be anyone's pawn. Final Thoughts. General Hospital is gearing up for another emotional roller coaster, and at the center of it all is a woman reclaiming her voice after years of silence. Sasha Gilmore has been used, lied to, and left for dead. But now, she has a choice. Will she spare Nina out of love and loyalty? Or will she finally put herself first, even if it means bringing Nina down in the process? Port Charles won't be the same after Sasha makes her decision, and neither will Nina Reeves. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.